Keeps control for Thompson. Pass for Stevens, wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hey fans, welcome into Kindred, North Dakota, beautiful Kindred, North Dakota, on arguably one of the worst days of the winter. We've been spoiled in the northern parts for our winter. It's 33 degrees out, windy, and some slick conditions outside, but that doesn't matter. We're inside playing some basketball. I want to welcome you into Kindred tonight. Thursday, February 8th here in Kindred, and we've got a unique matchup getting ready on the floor. You see the band right now rocking the gym. Actually, they're on break. We have a unique night here in Kindred where you can see the home team on the scoreboard and currently on the floor, the Kindred Vikings. They're going to be taking on a team from across the river. First-time matchup between these two programs, the Hillcrest Lutheran Comets. The Hillcrest Lutheran Comets come to Kindred from Fergus Falls, Minnesota. There certainly has been a few Minnesota-North Dakota matchups this year and over the last few years. Barnesville has made their way to Kindred. Kindred has returned the favor. Same with Dilworth, Glen, and Felton. The DGF Rebels have been here, and there's been some home and away shared. Now it's Hillcrest of Fergus Falls. The Vikings play host to Hillcrest this year, and next year Hillcrest will do the same with the Kindred Vikings. Want to welcome everybody into your live event. My name is Josh Omaris, and I'm joined alongside by Nicholas, Mr. Eggy, the Eggmeister Eggman. Nick, how you doing?
Doing pretty good, Josh. Excited for this cross-state battle we got tonight. Fergus Falls, Hillcrest Lutheran Academy coming up here. It should be a good one tonight.
Truth be told, you're not doing the best physically. You're a little bit sick, but well, we appreciate you being here and manning the buttons. I want to take a look quick at each of these two teams. First of all, visitors on the scoreboard. Once again, the Hillcrest Lutheran Comets of Fergus Falls. They come into Kindred tonight. Very impressive team. They come with a 16-2 record across state lines. They've got some big boys. They've got some athletes. There's no dunk rule in pregame warmups for the Minnesota folks because they're throwing them down left and right, which is fun to see. Once again, the Hillcrest Lutheran Comets come into Kindred with a record of 16-2. They'll take on the number one team in the state of North Dakota, the number one team in Region 1, the undefeated 17-0 Kindred Vikings. Kindred Vikings fans know that their team can throw it down too. Folks, we think there's going to be some excitement on the floor tonight. Dunks, three-pointers, a lot of college athletes or athletes planning to play college basketball. It should be an exciting matchup. I want to thank everybody for tuning into the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. Stick with us, fans. We're going to take a 90-second break. And in 90 seconds, we're going to take a look at who the Hillcrest Lutheran Comets are. There's a lot of fans tuning in that need a little bit of an education on who the Comets are. We'll take a look at the team, the squad, where they're from, what division they play in, and give some information on them in about 90 seconds. See you back.
For 20 years, 702 Communications has been connecting people and businesses to the world through internet, telephone, and TV. And as your needs have changed, so has 702. Our dedication to our community and customers runs deep. So when you call, we listen. And you can trust that we'll never stop working to bring the latest technology to our friends and neighbors. Thank you for 20 years in business. The best is yet to come.
Don't just watch today's game, immerse yourself in it with new furniture from Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Get the ultimate fusion of styles with unmatched comfort, all at the best prices. We are now offering up to 5 years no interest financing. So you can now get the furniture you want at the best prices with low monthly no interest payments. The next time you need furniture, come see Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Make sure to ask for Lee for your live event discount.
I'm Tylee Johnson. I'm confident in the arena. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. We're gearing up for what should be a fun matchup. Once again, the home team on the scoreboard, the number one team in the region, the number one team in the Class A state of North Dakota basketball, the undefeated 17-0 Kindred Vikings playing host to the 16-2 Hillcrest Lutheran Comets. Already got some excitement on before the Hillcrest Lutheran Comets were throwing down some great dunks. And you know what they say about well, you can't. It's a rule that you can't dunk in pregame warmups, but the refs weren't on the floor, so it's all fair and good if you don't get caught, right?
But Luke Starsvik wanted to join the fun.
Luke Starsvik throws one down, and right,
see the refs at the court.
the refs were right underneath the basket.
So the Vikings have a tech to start the game.
Vikings get to start with a technical just like that. Luke Starsvik has a foul. He's in the books, Nick. That's Luke Starsvik making the books first tonight. Hillcrest Lutheran Comets. I'll talk a little bit about them, and then Nick, maybe I'll throw at you what you're most looking forward to. But once again, the Hillcrest Lutheran Comets come from Hillsboro. Not Hillsboro at all.
Not
That
even close.
Hillcrest Hillsboro is full. Anyway, they come from Fergus Falls. There's 4 classes in Minnesota basketball: 1A, 2A, 3A, and 4A. Hillcrest plays Class A basketball. There's 127 kids in their school, 9 through 12. They are in, again, the Class A division. They are in a conference called the Little 8 Conference. The Little 8 Conference consists of Ashby, Battle Lake, Brandon, Evansville, Parkers Prairie, Rothsay, Underwood, Clinton, Graceville, Beardsley, Hancock. Hancock is home of Karen Schmitz's family, and Wheaton. That's the conference. This is a team that has had a fantastic group of athletes come through over this year and the last couple years. They've been in search of their first state championship. They haven't nailed anything down yet, but they've been to state a few times. In 2010, they made their way to the state tournament. They lost the state championship in 1999. The head coach, Ryan Garvin, was on that team. His assistant, Donovan Rogness, was also on that team. So 1999 was as close as they came to a state championship. They lost to Southwest Minnesota Christian. They went back to state in 2001, where they took third. So a team that has had some success, not won a state championship, and now they are incredibly excited about the group that they have. Nick, watching them in warm-ups and knowing what you know of this team, what we've studied, what are you looking forward to? Give us your rendition here in the pregame Irie Insurance Show.
I'm looking forward to 6'5", number 5, Noah Brumfield. This is the second leading scorer in school's history. I'm excited to see what he brings to the table here tonight for Hillcrest Lutheran Academy. And I'm also looking forward to 6'9", Luke Christensen. He came out here, ran onto the court, windmill dunk, another dunk, shoots behind the arc, drains it, just drained another one in this pregame show. I'm really looking forward to those two athletes tonight for Hillcrest.
Yeah, they were even doing reverse dunks and everything. It was a dunk show, and then like we said, Luke Starcevic did one. I mean, it's not about only athleticism. There's some intelligence.
You gotta be smart here and there.
When you see the refs on the floor, don't throw it down. So anyway, we joke But this Comets crew is going to be fun to watch. On the Vikings side of things, of course, the Vikings, if you're a Vikings fan, this is a group that has shown a tremendous amount of talent throughout the season. This is a group that not only is ranked number 1, they are undefeated, and they have played the number 3 team in the state and the number 4 team in the state in 4 wins in Grafton, and they've defeated both of them. They have not played the number 2 team, Devil's Lake, but this is a crew, the Kindred Vikings, that has very high aspirations for the upcoming season. They have crossed the river a couple times, the Vikings have. They defeated DGF by a score of 74-43. You heard that game live on your live event with Nick and I on December 2nd. The boys have not played Barnesville this year. I think the girls did, right, Nick?
The girls did to open up the season. Yep.
Yeah, but the boys have not. So we have about 2 minutes and 30 seconds until we do anthem and starting lineup. So let's take a 1-minute break, Nick. And when we get back, we'll look at the starters and how that works with the tech, because there's not going to be a tip, I don't believe. So we got to get some details on that.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that one yet either, Josh.
Welcome into the second segment of the Irie Insurance pregame show. We're going to take a minute break. Come back for the final segment in a minute.
Your home for the District 1 girls basketball tournament at NDSCS is yourliveevent.com.
Stop. Holvelson, skip. Richmond, this would hurt for the Rebels, and it's a dagger.
From the quarterfinals on Friday, February 9th to the championship on Monday, February 12th. You can watch it all on your live event.
For these two. Open, Buckholtz, right wing three-pointer. Got it. Tickles a twine.
That's the District 1 girls basketball tournament on yourliveevent.com starting February 9th.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. Quick look at the starters for each team. We'll start on the Hillcrest Lutheran Comet side of things. Once again, a team coming from Fergus Falls with a 16-2 record. They'll start with number 1, 6'9" Luke Christensen. He's a young man that hopes to play college basketball. His brother plays at Concordia. He averages 20 points a game. Stands at 6'9". Number 5, 6'5" Noah Brumfield, senior, second scorer in school history. Also the second rebound guy in school history. He averages 20 points a game as well. So number 1 and number 5, look out for those guys. Number 11, Lincoln Nash, sophomore. Number 12, 6'5" junior, Preston Berge. Both of those guys are the next two starters. And then number 33, Gabe Swedenberg, a senior. He's playing college football at the University of Northwestern in St. Paul. So some good athletes coming into Kindred tonight. Both Christensen and Brumfield hoping to play college basketball. Gabe Swedenberg has already committed to play football as a wide receiver at University of Northwestern in St. Paul. On the Viking side of things, no changes. Baco, Hosi, Starcevic, Peraza, and Davis. National anthem going. We're going to step away. See you soon.
Keep your car moving along with the team at Elite Automotive Center in Fargo. What sets Elite Automotive Center apart from the herd is their truly extensive list of services. From brake and tire service to tune-ups and battery replacement, there's no job too big or small for their ASE certified technicians. Schedule your next oil change by going to EliteAutomotiveCenter.com or scan the QR code on your screen now. Never settle for standard service. Stop by Elite Automotive Center today in Fargo.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Welcome back into your live event. Josh Omeris alongside Nick Eggman, and you're looking at the Kindred Choir under the direction of Mrs. Teresa Raisler wrap up singing the national anthem. Fantastic rendition, as always, by Mrs. Raisler's crew. Thank you to them for coming out. Once again, welcome into the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. Folks, the officials have already made their presence known. Luke Starcevic has started the game with a technical because he dunked. Mind you, Hillcrest was throwing him down left and right, and they were fantastically entertaining. But Hillcrest boys are smart boys. They did it before the officials came on the floor, and there will not be a tip. Hillcrest will start with free throws and the ball. First onto the floor, young man we're excited to watch, 6'9" senior Luke Christensen averages 20 points a game. He'll be followed up by number 5, second leading scorer and rebounder in Hillcrest history, senior Noah Brumfield. Next guy out onto the floor is a sophomore, wears number 11. Stands at 6 feet, it's Lincoln Nash. Number 12, junior, 6'5" Preston Berge is next out onto the floor, and rounding things out, the final guy hitting the floor is senior, number 33, Gabe Swedenberg. The Vikings are next onto the floor. By the way, the Comets are coached by Ryan Garvin. He played for the Comets in 1995 through 99 under legendary coach Greg Preston. He also lost the state championship in 1999. He didn't lose it. His crew, him and his teammates, lost in 1999, but had a runner-up finish. Been with the program for a long time. 5th year as the head coach. Vikings, they send to the floor freshman number 2, averaging 13 points a game, Brooks Bacco. Next onto the floor was junior forward, 6'8" Carson Ossie. Number 10, junior forward, averaging almost 11 points a game, Jacob Starcevic is 3rd. Presley Peraza, the junior forward, leading point scorer, 13.5 points a game, 4th onto the floor. He wears number 12. And finally, number 23, senior forward, Jack Davis. So we got 2 free throws to start. Oh, the groans, the collective
crowd
groans.
just found out, huh?
And the folks on the Hillcrest sideline are smirking right now, knowing that they put on a phenomenal show in the warm-ups with the dunks. And just like that, Noah Brumfield puts his team up 2-0. So Luke Starcevic, can't fault the young man for throwing it down. The gym was.
Luke was probably getting razzed. You can't do it. You can't do it. You won't do it. Come on, Luke.
He has. Well, there we go. Turnover, just like that. So Hillcrest gets 2 points on the board, and then they turn it over. So it's kind of a bummer, Nick. I would have loved to seen a tip-off between a 6'9" Luke Christensen and a 6'8" Carson Ossie, but it's just taken out of our back pocket. Here we go. Presley into the paint. Can't get it to fall. He's not able to get it to go, and Luke Christensen gets the rebound.
Yeah, Presley loves to drive the paint like that. It's going to be a little bit more challenging tonight against the 6'9" Luke Christensen.
So the offense really runs through Brumfield and Christensen, number 5 and 1 respectively. That's Brumfield right there. He's short. Brooks Bacco gets it, throws it in. Jack Davis can't corral it, and it falls into the hands of Preston Berge, who puts it in the basket. 4-0 Comets. Once again, Comets are coached by Ryan Garvin, assisted by Donovan Rognus, Andrew Stender, and Sam Nash. Bacco, a little too strong. Rebound goes to Christensen. Christensen, nice bounce pass. This is a team that's going to like to run and gun. Berge has 4 points. Preston Berge. Talking with Coach Garvin, I said, we don't really know anything about you guys. Jacob Starcevic sits down the Viking faithful. He said, we like to run and gun. We like to be fast. We're athletic. We've got a few kids that are planning to play college basketball. We're really excited about the challenge. We run a creative offense. They do everything they can.
That's number 1 on 6'9" Christensen there. It's interesting, Josh, that we're seeing Baco on Christensen and not on Brumfield. Height difference is very key there, but Baco being the best defender for the Vikings have matched up on the 6'9" kid.
And there might Charcevic gets 2 and another foul. That's going to go quickly against, I believe they called that against Christensen. They did.
Oh, that's
so Christensen has 2 fouls. And that will play key into this game if Christensen runs into foul trouble.
It looks like no one's coming in for him right now.
Nick, do you think that there's some gamemanship with that Hillcrest came in thinking that was going to be the matchup, or?
Oh, it looks like he's back.
Unless the Vikings are playing more of a zone.
A little bit of a zone there. Baco's going to move all over the place.
Baco gets a steal, and he gets it to fall. Great move there by Baco. Luke Christensen stands 6'9" and was looking to get the block.
It's like a little bit of a box there. Baco's going to trap in the front. They're going to run a little zone in the back.
Nash with the ball. He gives to Berge. The ball eventually gets into the hands of Brumfield. Nope, that's not Brumfield down there. That was Swedenberg. Now Brumfield has it. OC works against him. Comets. Body going to be called against Peraza. Peraza picks up his first, team's second. Into the game. Vincent Nash for the Comets. With the ball right now is Brumfield. Shows some athleticism, but Starcevic with the block. Davis gets it over to Baco and up to Peraza. Peraza, the leading scorer for the Vikings. He shows why. Presley Peraza, the junior, gets his first 2. He averages 13.5. The Vikings have 4 that average double digits. Brooks Baco, Presley Peraza, Starcevic, and Osi. 2, 12, 10, and 5. The Comets have 2 that average 20. Christensen and Brumfield, 1 and 5. It's Brumfield with the ball. He gives over to Swedenberg. It's 9-6 Vikings lead. Comets go inside.
Nice pass and basket.
Very nice basket there by Berge. He has 7. Scoreboard only shows 6, Nicholas. I might have to check that. I have Berge down for 7. We'll get back to you on that. Jack Davis on the paint. Can't get it to go. Rebound goes to Swedenberg. Comets with the ball right now.
Josh, they have an even score, I'm pretty sure. He scored 6 and Brumfield scored the opening 2.
Okay, so then Preston Berge is at 6. Scoreboard is right, we'll say. 9-8. Vikings lead the Comets. Here's a shot. 3-point basket. No good by Brumfield. Like we said, Brumfield averages 20 a game. He's the number 2 scorer in the Comets record books. Baco takes and makes. He has 4. It's 11-8. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency timeout. 30-second. We'll see you back in 30.
The Kindred Public School District looks to collaboratively cultivate an environment that challenges learners to reach their full potential in a student-centered, community-supported environment while building authentic relationships that promotes active engagement in learning, literacy, and life. Kindred Public Schools' mission is to educate, prepare, and maximize student potential. Kindred Public School District, student-centered, community-supported. For more info about upcoming school events and news, go online to kindred.k12.us.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. Our mic is cutting out a little bit, and we're going to try and work on that. So we're going to play around with the volume. Maybe we were set a little too loud there, Nick. Sorry about that. We're going to continue to work on that. I just got the shoe away from the buttons, which is a good call by the producer specialist extraordinaire. 11-8. Comets have the ball. Looking to chip away. Sunram looking to enter into the game. And also Lincoln Nash. Nope, never mind. Lincoln Nash is down in the corner there. That's not, okay, my bad. That's Leo Nordic. Leo Nordic stands 6 feet 5 inches. He's a senior. Plans to play football next year at Eau Claire. He's playing football. Gabe Swedenberg, number 33, playing football in college. Luke Christensen, number 1, and Noah Brumfield, number 5, plan to play some collegiate basketball. On the Vikings side of things, there's a lot of potential collegiate athletes. One of them's in the paint right now. It's Sunram. He's going to the University of Minnesota to play football with the Gophers. Baco with the ball, probably going to end up somewhere collegiately. Presley Peraz on the floor. He's going to end up somewhere. Starcevic going to work defense here. He's going to end up somewhere playing Sunram. He's going to work his way into a foul. A foul that we're used to Sunram getting.
Yep.
He's not going to tap you for a foul. He's going to get his money's worth. That's for darn sure.
Football player playing basketball.
Shot is up, no good. Brumfield can't get it to fall, and Sunram gets the rebound. Baco thinks about the paint, has it knocking away. It's a turnover. Nice defense by the Comets. Comets with the ball. Put up a bad angle shot, really a poor shot by Noah. But the Hillcrest Comets are going to get another chance. Deep three, no good. That was Lincoln Nash who attempted that. Foul's going to be called. That foul's going to be against Preston Berge. Nick, I don't have number 3 on my roster. We're going to have to work. I apologize. Comets number 3. I don't have his name on my roster. We can work on that very quickly.
Yep, we can get that from the head table here in about a couple seconds here.
Hillcrest with the ball. 2 minutes remain in the first quarter. Vikings are up by 3. Sunram steals the ball. He quickly gives to Owen Hoyme. Hoyme checked into the game. He's a senior. He gives over to junior Starcevic and freshman Baco, who can't get that roll. Left-handed lay-in.
You don't see Baco missing that very often.
Yeah, he couldn't get to lay in. Nice rebound there by Leo Nordic. The senior stands at 6 feet 5 inches. Comets with the ball. It's in the hands of Berge. He gives over to Noah Brumfield. If you're wondering why Luke Christensen was on the bench, probably because he has 2 fouls, 2 quick fouls. He's set to come back into the game. Ocean Davis set to come back in as well. 75 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock is expiring. Sunram knocks that out of here.
That was a big boy block out of Sunram there.
2 seconds on the shot clock. Swedenberg in and Luke Christensen in for the Comets. Ocean Davis for the Vikings. Big block by Sunram. 2 seconds on the shot clock. They got to get it up, and they're not going to. Christensen came into the game unaware of what the shot clock had on it, and he was looking to set up an offense. Shot clock violation. The Kindred faithful let the Comets know about it. 1:09 left in the first quarter, 11-8. Brooks Baco on the mustache right now. Guarded by Swedenberg. Goes to his left. Berge. Almost an alley-oop. Just unable to finish it was Osi. We expect some dunks tonight. Hillcrest can dunk it. Vikings can dunk it.
Smart move there would have been take that layup, get 2 points for Osi there.
It's just not the honorable move, though. Into the paint. Off the glass is Gabe Swedenberg.
I'll ask you this one, Josh. You're coaching right now.
Well, yeah, then it's the honorable move. But I'm a media guy today. It's not the honorable move from up here. Yeah, Coach Whale, absolutely. Get that thing to go in. Coach Whale, by the way, in his 17th year, he hails from Ashley, North Dakota. BSC basketball player, Valley City State alum. 6 seconds here to go in the first quarter. Vikings get the shot up. It's Baco, can't get it to fall. Rebound, Luke Christensen. He does get the shot to go, but over the backboard. It was an exciting first quarter of action. 11-10 is how it all finishes up here in the first quarter. Vikings lead Hillcrest 11-10. 10. See you back in a minute.
Or after the game at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota. Stop out throughout the week for mouth-watering lunch specials weekdays and mark Friday nights down on the calendar for prime rib, ribeye steak, or some walleye at the Knickerbocker. For more information or to find out about daily specials, give the Knickerbocker a like on Facebook by searching the Knickerbocker. Great food and good people. You can find it all at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota.
Don't just watch today's game, immerse yourself in it with new furniture from Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Get the ultimate fusion of styles with unmatched comfort, all at the best prices. We are now offering up to 5 years no-interest financing. So you can now get the furniture you want at the best prices with low monthly no-interest payments. The next time you need furniture, come see Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Make sure to ask for Lee for your live event discount.
Welcome back, fans, into Kindred on a Thursday evening in February. Fun first quarter of action. Hillcrest trails the Vikings by 1. Couple of a Viking, OC leads the way scoring for the Vikings. He has 5. And Preston Berge leads the way for the Comets. He has 6. Foul called there on Preston Berge, his second.
Wow. Baca went up, and I'm not sure who got it, but they said, no thank you.
I put my head down there, Nicholas, so I can't give any love. I was putting down the foul, and just like that, there was the block. Comets with the ball, trailing by 1. They try to go inside. They go inside to Noah Brumfield. It's knocked away by Presley Peraza. The Comets will keep the ball. Inbounding it is Berge. He gets it to Luke Christensen. Going to be a foul called here against Jacob Starcevic. Starcevic picks up his first, team's first. Starcevic has 1, Peraza has 1, Sunram has 1. Fouls reset in the second quarter. 3-point basket for Noah, and he swishes that through. Noah Brumfield.
I was just about to say, we haven't said his name in a while to see if he catches.
Brumfield averages 20 a game. He is the second leading scorer on this team this year, 356, 61 points now. Foul trouble for the Comets, not really, but kind of. Berge with 2 and Christensen with 2. Vikings can't get that bucket to fall. And the rebound goes to Christensen. Nash with the ball now. Goes to the corner with it. Eventually to Christensen. And then back to the other side to Nash. Nash gives to Swedenberg, and now it's Brumfield. Brumfield tries to go inside. Can't get the kiss. And the rebound goes to OC, but it's going to be OC trying to jump out of bounds. He didn't establish himself on the legal side of the court. So the ball is going to go to Hillcrest. Hillcrest has a 13-0 lead. They did lead 2-0 after opening free throws on a tech call because of a dunk.
Oh,
in warm-ups, the Vikings
what
get
a
the ball.
play by Starcevic there.
Baca with the ball. Guarded by Swedenberg. Scans his teammates and gives to Davis. Davis goes inside to Starcevic. Starcevic up and under. Nicely done by Jacob Starcevic. He has 7. He's the leading scorer for the Vikings right now. Nice split of the defenders there by Nash. And eventually the ball goes to Brumfield. It's knocked out of bounds by OC.
Yeah, I wonder, these Comets are 16-2, but have they seen the height size that the Vikings are throwing at them right now? There's been a lot of tipped balls on, I wouldn't say lazy passes, but passes that they think might get through. But the height between OC and Peraza are really creating havoc with these Hillcrest boys right now.
Zane Holmquist and Vincent Nash into the game. You know, Nick, more to that point, in visiting with Coach Garvin, this is a game they're very excited about. I mean, they wanted size. They knew that Kindred was going to be good, and they have high aspirations of making it deep into the Class A. state tournament or to the state Class A tournament and then deep there. This is a game that they're pumped up about. Jack Davis, not even close. Rebound goes to Holmquist. It's going to be, again, a situation where the Comets come here and the Vikings go there next year.
Yeah.
So a fun little 2-year battle between the two squads. Holmquist now has the ball. Zane Holmquist wears number 3. Presley Peraza predicted that one. Oh, and he didn't get it to go, but there's going to be a foul on that. Presley Peraza kind of got caught in between wanting to throw it down, which he sure can. And then defense by Noah Brumfield. Noah Brumfield caught him underneath.
Might have been the smart decision not to dunk it. I think Presley got hurt last year going up for one of those same types of dunks, got kind of underswiped, fell, and was out a couple games.
Peraza going to get 2 shots here. First one, no good. Peraza shoots 64% from the line, but this is a kind of bugaboo for the Vikings. They only shoot 58% from the free throw line. That's something come tournament time that they're going to want to clean up. Presley Peraza good for one of his 2, and the Vikings have a 14-13 lead. Best free throw shooter percentage-wise for the Vikings is Owen Hoyme with a 75% free throw. Shoots at 75%. Timeout here. They called out on Hillcrest, you said? Yep, Hillcrest. Going to be a full timeout. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency timeout. From banking to insurance. Like Kindred State Bank and Insurance, you handle your request. We'll see you back in a minute.
MLGC offers ultra-high-speed broadband, streaming TV, telephone, advanced business services, and commercial-grade video surveillance services. MLGC has a goal to continue to deliver future technologies that make rural communities in North Dakota vibrant places in which to live and do business in. They're your local provider who prides itself on its unmatched customer service with a small-town touch. MLGC has offices in Enderlin, Cooperstown, and Kindred. For more info, go to mlgc.com.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hey fans, great timing by Nicholas Eggman there. My name's Josh Almaris. You're watching us on your live event. Fun game so far here in Kindred. Hillcrest coming in and matching the Vikings blow for blow here as 3-point basket underway. No good there. That was Luke Christensen. And the Vikings have the ball up 1. 4:37 left in the half. Vikings looking to build on a 1-point lead. Peraza gives to Osi. Osi for 3. 3-point basket. No good. Osi does lead the team in threes. He has 27, but that one doesn't fall. Comets get the ball back, but quickly Baco. Baco goes for the layup, contested. You know, something that I really have been impressed with, Nick, with the Comets is their defense. This is a team that they're going to make life tough for you. Well, so are the Vikings, but there's some good defense there. Stepped on the line, going to turn it over. But this is a team that they want to wear you out defensively. They are one of the words that their coach had talked about is decision fatigue. I thought that was a good word. They're going to make you tired just because you have to make decisions with the basketball. They've got great size. They're very creative on offense. They play with some good freedom. But their defense has been good, even on these open runners by Peraza and Baco that usually you see them.
Majority of the time you see dunks with those 2 running down the court.
But they got someone on their heels, and they're just the Comets are not making it easy. Now, the Vikings certainly pride themselves in defense, so
that's 3 straight turnovers.
Kind of have a little bit of a rock fight here, Nick. Peraza goes inside. Oh, he dunks that one. And again, I mean, great job by Peraza, but Noah Brumfield right there to defend it. Noah Brumfield got dunked over, but a good, hard dunk there by Peraza. And now it's going to be 2 shots coming from the Comets. It's going to be Vincent Nash who goes to the line. Foul's going to go against Jack Davis. His first.
That was a mean dunk, Josh.
It wasn't.
Mean. That's where you see that kid has a family.
He does have a family, I'm sure. A proud family, Nick. He's 6'5".
Yeah, I know. And he's the second leading scorer for a very good high school basketball team.
Absolutely. He has 46 3-pointers, too.
Just this year?
Just this year. 46 3-pointers. Yeah. Vincent Nash gets on the score sheet for the first time. Speaking of mean dunks, I talked to you off air about this Sem from Fargo North. My goodness gracious, if you didn't see it, you got to find it somewhere in the social media world, where he just cocked that ball back on a break the other night and threw down one of the meanest dunks I think I've seen in high school basketball. We had a great one the other night on your live event between Baco and Peraza. They threw down an alley-oop that was very entertaining. Jacob Starcevic with a layup there, 20-14 Vikings lead. But that one by Sem, boy, that was phenomenal. Here's a good look, but no good of a basket. Gabe Swedenberg. Can't miss those easy shots if you want to stay in the game. Vikings now see their lead grow to 6. Peraza. Well, lost the handle on the ball, but then eventually got it. Tried to hit Hoyme, and it wasn't any good. So Hillcrest Lutheran going to have the ball. Keep that play in mind, Nicholas, for our play of the game, precision play of the game. The RDK Enterprises precision of the game will be announced at the end of the game. The dunk by Peraza. Correct me if I'm wrong, that gave the Vikings a 17-14 lead, right?
I think you're correct on that, Josh.
3-pointer's no good there. Attempt made by Berge. But the Comets are going to retain possession and get another crack at it. Ball's in the hands of Nash. Nash has Baco trying to defend him. He gives over to Swedenberg. And now it's Christensen. Christensen goes into the paint. He can't get it to fall. Peraza going to get the ball after that missed shot. Vikings up 6. 90 seconds left. Hoyme for 3. No good. Peraza gets a second attempt. He's got Starcevic calling for it. And he gives over to Hoyme. Hoyme guarded by Christensen. They go into Sunram. Sunram is pushed. And this foul is going to be called against number 15, Leo Nordic, a senior, standing 6'5". We said Nordic plans to play football next year at University of Wisconsin, Eau Claire. Vikings with the ball. Baco, he'll take that 3 and make it. Brooks Baco, 9 points for the 9th grader. 23-14. 9-point Viking lead. We're under a minute left in the first half.
Oh, that was almost a travel.
10 seconds.
Or 10 seconds, too.
So Vikings, following the dunk by Peraza, have really gone on a run. 8-0 run right now, looking to add to that. 47 seconds, alley-oop attempt. Can't get it to work. Well defended by Noah Brumfield. He wasn't going to let them alley-oop that. We have 37 seconds left in the half. Luke Christensen directing traffic, tries to go into the paint, throws it across, and then eventually to the corner. But Hoyme is there to defend.
Defense by Hoyme.
Brumfield off his foot, saves it. Crowd cheers. And it is a turnover.
Wow. The Vikings are putting on a defensive masterminds in this first half here, Josh. And realistically, Hillcrest is not going to get another offensive possession if the Vikings take these 22 seconds all the way down.
Gabe Swedenberg and Carson Ossie into the game, and the Vikings, like you said, Nick, they can hold for last shot. 21.8 seconds left in the half. Shot clock is off. Baco with the ball. 16 and counting. Vikings looking to add to a 9-point lead. Can they get it to double digits? 10 seconds left in the half. Baco from the elbow puts it up, nails it. Brooks Baco with 11. Comets with 2 seconds, 1 second, 3-point attempt. No good. Good defense by Riley Sunrem. That was Luke Christensen who missed the shot. Vikings went on a 10-0 run there late in the first half, sparked off of a Presley Peraza dunk. And after one half of play, it's the Vikings 25. The Hillcrest Lutheran Comets of Fergus Falls 14. 25-14 come back for the First Class Mortgage halftime show.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back. With an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill, you'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Hey fans, just for kicks on the floor, I'm tallying up points here because it takes me longer than 30 seconds to do that.
You're no Paul Quislin.
No, Paul Quislin, the illustrious PA guy, phenomenal math wizard. I am not Paul Quislin. I'm Josh Almaris, and my partner beside me is Nick Eggman, and we're on your live event. Nick, what were your thoughts on that first half?
That was a very good first half by the Kindred Vikings. They have a unfamiliar foe coming into Kindred. Knowing Brad Whale, he made some phone calls. He knows who they're playing tonight. And they put on, like I just said, a very great defensive first half, only allowing this team to score 14 first half points with a 16-2 record in Minnesota is going to be very talented team. But on Hillcrest side, they can't be turning the ball over as much as they have been. They're going to keep doing that. This game's going to get out of hand real quick with these Kindred Vikings. And get Brumfield involved. I think Brumfield only has 5.
Yep,
Mistake me if I'm
that's
wrong.
right.
He's only maybe put up 4 shot attempts. So get him the ball, get him some more shots, and hopefully you can see him start and make more baskets and get his team back in this game.
Yeah, the Comets are a very good team, very athletic, and hoping to make a deep run in the Class A division in Minnesota. Once again, 4 classes, 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, and this is a team that's 16-2 in the 1A division. Another thing to build off with Noah Brumfield with just 5, he averages 20. Luke Christensen had some early foul trouble. He's a young man that averages 20. He hasn't scored yet.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you look at, as a Comets fan, how you get this thing going and get your team back into it. It's got to involve Luke Christensen, and he's got to get hot here in the second half. Now, to his defense, he ended up with 2 quick fouls and sat a good amount of the first quarter. Another thing for the Comets, if you're tuning in and you're a Comets fan, Sean Berge and Ethan Swedenberg are both normal, I think anyways. I know Ethan Swedberg, my bad. This is, a little bit confusing because I've got a Gabe Swedenberg and an Ethan Swedberg. So I'll get this right now. Ethan Swedberg is usually a starter / in the rotation to play, and he's out sick today. Sean Berge is also out sick. So a couple of contributors that would be on the floor tonight that the Comets are having to deal with the loss of. What do you think about how the Vikings are playing, Nick?
Vikings, I mean, they came out, they were a little sloppy to begin too, and Hillcrest didn't take advantage, but like the Vikings do, they play good defense, and they capitalized on those opportunities. And even though they weren't necessarily all dunks on those opportunities they had off turnovers, they were still making those baskets. And then with talking with Baco and Starcevic, they say dunks get their team going more than anything else. They don't care about threes. If they can get dunks, that's going to energize them to the next level. And you saw that there with Presley's very impressive dunk, and then they go on a 10-point swing to end the first half.
Yeah, it was 15-14 when Presley threw that in. We think it was right around there. I'm pretty sure it was at 15-14 when he did that, and it was a 10-point run, or that sparked a 10-point run. Let's look at individual totals for the Comets. Preston Berge leading the way. He has 6. Noah Brumfield has 5. Gabe Swedenberg with 2, and Vincent Nash with 1. On the Viking side of things, it's Brooks Bacco leading the way. He has 11, averages 13 a game. He now has 211 points on the year. Jacob Starcevic with 9, and Presley Peraza with 5. He has 221 points on the year. So, those two guys have scored a lot this year. By the way, Luke Christensen leads the way for the Comets. He has 365 points this year. He's held to 0 in that first half. Noah Brumfield has 356 points for the Comets this year. He's held to just 5, so now he's up to 361.
Welcome to Kindred. Welcome to Brad Whale.
Yeah, both teams pride themselves on defense, and we talk about this a lot, that you got to play defense if you want to win a championship, and these teams want to do that. So Ryan Garvin and his staff doing a very good job defensively. Coach Whale doing much of the same. Want to welcome everybody into the First Class Mortgage Halftime Show. Locally owned and operated, First Class Mortgage is more than just a company name. It's the way they do business. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage, their dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation. They provide first-class service, first-class knowledge, and a first-class experience at the lowest interest rates possible. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll come back for one more segment of the First Class Mortgage Halftime Show.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Your home for the Division A, Region 1, and Region 2 girls basketball tournaments is yourliveevent.com.
Flutters the pass over to Cotton. High arching rainbow tickles a twine.
From the Shield Center in Fargo to the Louis Lee Fieldhouse in Mayville, we'll have you covered for all the action.
Bag of tricks up to 7 points and another steal for Hurst. Baseball pass to Sage. It's in!
Quarterfinals start Monday, February 19th for the Division A, Region 1, and Region 2 girls basketball tournaments on yourliveevent.com.
The Ringneck is the perfect stop for lunch or dinner in Leonard, North Dakota. They have a wide variety menu from burgers, wraps, steak, chicken, and seafood. For that small-town family-owned dining experience, check out the Ringneck today. To place an order ahead of time for takeout, call 701-645-2461. That's 701-645-2461. For more information and daily food specials, search the Ringneck on Facebook. That's the Ringneck in Leonard.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. We're about a minute and 45 seconds away from the second half. Thanks for tuning in to the First Class Mortgage Halftime Show. Thanks to the folks at First Class Mortgage for sponsoring your live event. Little Summit League update here. We got college basketball in action.
New segment to the show.
UND 58, Omaha 33. That team is on a tear right now in men's basketball.
Your dad chose the right game to go
my
to.
old man is there watching with his buddies, and they did choose a good one. The Bison, on the other hand, they're struggling with Kansas City. They're down 7. Both just starting second half.
They beat South Dakota State, and then they go perhaps on a 2-game losing streak.
Yep. So UND up 58-33 over Omaha, and North Dakota State trails Kansas City 47-40 here in Kindred. In the First Class Mortgage halftime show, it's the Vikings leading the Comets 25-14. Was an entertaining first half. We're excited for the second half. A lot of athleticism on the floor, and we're excited to see where that brings us. We're 16 minutes away from crowning a winner. We're going to take a 30-second break, and when we come back, it'll be third quarter basketball. Well, folks, I didn't get to listen to that commercial, but it looked inspirational. The new Kindred Booster Club commercial. Have you seen it yet, Nick?
I have not seen it, John. I've seen it a million times.
Yeah, you haven't
but
heard it.
I haven't heard it.
Yeah, what a great looking at anyway. All right, welcome back into Kindred. Josh Almaris alongside Nick Eggman. It's a Thursday, February 8th cross-state battle here between two unfamiliar foes. The Hillcrest Comets coming to Kindred with a 16-2 record to take on the undefeated number 1 ranked team in the state of North Dakota, the Kindred Vikings, 17-0, looking to go to 18-0. Right now, the Vikings have the ball up 9. Carson Ossie now puts them up 11. Carson Ossie, if you can believe it or not, that's his first basket of the game. He averages 10 points a game. But the Vikings very well balanced, 4 guys averaging double digits. Once again, leading the way for the Vikings is Brooks Bacco. He has 11, and Preston Berge leads the way for the Comets. Right now, Brumfield with a shot. No good. Rebound goes to Nash. Nash gives back to Brumfield. To Swedenberg, and now it's in the hands of Luke Christensen. Christensen looking to get his first points of the night. He posts up, gets the ball taken away from him by Jacob Starcevic. Jacob Starcevic pushes to Ossie. Ossie was looking to jam it, but decides to lay it in, and Ossie has 4 in a row. The run continues. Now it stops. So the run went to 14-0 for the Vikings.
Yeah, Vikings didn't get back on defense there. Kind of celebrating the made basket, and Brumfield got behind him and one opportunity here.
Noah Brumfield picks up 2. He has 7. Foul's going to be called against Presley Peraza, his second. And the shot is up and no good. Rebound, Starcevic. 29-16, Vikings by 13. Davis to Ossie. To Peraza, inside to Starcevic. And Starcevic hands it off over to Lincoln Nash of the Comets. Inside, the Comets go. They get it to Berge. Berge working hard. Berge can't get the roll. He gets his rebound and the putback. Great job by Preston Berge. Berge has 8 points. The junior forward does. Nice work as he was fighting against Bacco there. Going to be a foul now called against Preston Berge. I believe if it is, it's his third, and it is. So Comets have a little foul trouble. Berge with 3, Christensen with 2. Berge's going to go have to sit and think about that. And Vincent Nash into the game. Ossie thinks about a 3. Dribbles to the middle of the court. Gives to Davis. Davis fakes out Peraza, but Peraza gets a 3-point basket for Ossie. No good. Nice hustle play there by Noah Brumfield. Great hustle. And he gets up to Christensen. Christensen lays it in. Christensen's on the board. Luke Christensen, the 6'9" senior. His brother plays at Concordia College with one of my old classmates at Concordia. Not with him, sorry. That's the coach.
I was going to say.
40-year-old basketball player at Concordia. That's not the case. NDSCS had that happen last year in football.
Yeah, that is true.
Like a 50-year-old lineman. Timeout, turnover. Vikings up 9. Thanks to Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency for sponsoring our timeouts. We're going to take a 1-minute break. See you back soon.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hey fans, welcome back in. Coming off of that Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency timeout. Remember to stop in at Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. They handle all your requests. For more information, go online to kindredstatebank.com. No better staff out there than what they have at Kindred State Bank. And as a thank you to Kindred State Bank, Lincoln Nash gets on the board, splashes in a 3. 29-23. Comets are on a run. Flacco says, forget that run. I'm putting 2 in quick. 2 points in. 1 basket. Ooh, and he almost got that one. There would have been a dunk involved if he had. 31-23. Vikings by 8. Luke Christensen with the ball right now. He gives over to Vincent Nash. They eventually work it inside to Noah Brumfield. 1-2 punch with the Comets really involved Noah Brumfield and Christensen. Great basket there by Noah Brumfield. He has 9.
He's fired up right now.
Absolutely should be. He gets that to fall, and he draws a foul. Jack Davis picks up his 2nd. He's going to have to go to the bench and think about the actions of being mean to the other guy. Checking in is Leo Nordic and Riley Sunram. Can Noah Brumfield finish the 3-point play? He was not able to do it last time. He writes that wrong, and he has 10. Noah Brumfield with 10. 31-26, 5-point game. 4:30 left to play in the third quarter. A little bit of sloppiness there by the Vikings.
Yeah, they've come out and they've turned the ball over quite a bit here in the second half here.
You got Coach Whale on the screen there.
I do.
Yeah, he was agreeing with us on that sloppiness. Basket made there by Peraza. He has 7. I didn't see who that foul was called on for. Starcevic for 3, no good. Rebound, Mako. So that fall did go against for the Comets. Sunram hits
Big man 3.
Big man 3 is right. That foul for the Comets went against Noah Brumfield. Sorry for the delay on that. Vikings extend to a 10-point lead. Sunram hits a big 3-point basket. Hillcrest with the ball right now. Fakes the handoff. Nash does, and right now it's in the hands of Brumfield. Brumfield thinks about a 3, 7 on the shot clock. Christensen with a deep 3-point basket. Luke Christensen, the big boy shooting 3s. It's Sunram, then Christensen, and it's 29-36. Comets going to go on a run here. We'll see. Ball is knocked out of the hands of Zane Holmquist, and the Vikings are going to get possession of it. Into the game is Swedenberg and Berge for the Comets, and I believe it was Hoyme for the Vikings. 36-29, 3:05 to play here in the third quarter. Thanks for tuning in to your live event. Josh Almaris alongside Nick Eggman. Starcevic with the ball gives to Osi. Osi leads the team with 3-pointers. 27. Can he get 28? No, in and out. He wanted to be a part of the big boy party, but couldn't get it to fall. Two teams playing tough defense against one another. Some missed shots, but mostly all contested. The one thing that doesn't hit the stat sheet is just hands in your face. Look at it right there. Starcevic gets his hands in the face of
Doesn't matter.
Noah Brumfield. He says, I don't care if your hand's there. I'm going to put it right over you. But that's just something, if you're a basketball truist, you love to see that defense. No shot should ever be made easy. and the Comets continue to attack here. They get a turnover. No basket made. Brooks is going to throw it up to Jake Starcevic. Jake Starcevic is going to be hammered.
Jake wanted his first dunk of the year. Brad Whale, I think, knows it, and Brad Whale wants an and one opportunity here.
Well, Leo Nordic, and this is again a tribute to the defense that's going. Nobody's given up any easy shots, and neither team wants to get dunked on. Leo Nordic, you're going to go to the rim. It's not going to be easy. He picks up his second, and it's well worth it because Jacob Starcevic misses the front end of his 2 shots. Luke Christensen into the game. Isaac Spellhaug into the game. 36-32. Comets are not going away. 4-point game here. Vikings had up to a 10-point lead. That was a terrible free throw.
He airballed it.
There's a young man over on the Hawk side, or excuse me, Comet side, that is asking the Kindred faithful what happened there. And I think the Vikings fans just decided to pretend they didn't see that. Christensen to the hoop.
Caught for a split second there.
Christensen has 7, and it's a 2-point game, 36-34. Hoyne with the ball. Good defense by Berge. Spellhaug, and over to Starcevic. He works against Swedenberg. Swedenberg works against Starcevic. Starcevic bouncing his way around, and he cannot get that to fall, but Sunram with the rebound and put back. Sunram has 5. Great play by Riley Sunram. A basket the Vikings needed. Press on for the Vikings, but the Comets get it across. It's right now in Zane Holmquist's hands, and now in Luke Christensen. Luke Christensen gaining some steam here in the second half. He has 7. We'll see if they keep going to him. Here's a nice drive and kiss off the glass. Gabe Swedenberg, the senior, he has 5. It's a 2-point game. 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Comets have scored 22 points this quarter. Scored 14 in the first half.
Yeah, and actually the Vikings had an 11-point lead. 25-14 is what it was coming into this quarter. 15 on the shot clock. 10 on the shot clock. Sunram inside. He gets the roll. Nice basket by Riley. 40-36. Shot clock's off. 20 seconds left in the quarter. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Last possession potentially of the third quarter. Vikings up 4. Hillcrest trying to cut away at this deficit. Christensen, he can do it. Thinks about a 3. Decides other words. Wide. Sweet. Gatenberg almost gets the bounce, and he cannot. Baseball throw down the court. That basket might have counted. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Doesn't matter. Didn't go in. Nice quarter there by Hillcrest Lutheran. It's 40-36. Come back for the final potential 8 minutes of this one.
For 20 years, 702 Communications has been connecting people and businesses to the world through internet, telephone, and TV. And as your needs have changed, so has 702. Our dedication to our community and customers runs deep. So when you call, we listen. And you can trust that we'll never stop working to bring the latest technology to our friends and neighbors. Thank you for 20 years in business. The best is yet to come.
Don't just watch today's game, immerse yourself in it with new furniture from Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Get the ultimate fusion of styles with unmatched comfort, all at the best prices. We are now offering up to 5 years no-interest financing. So you can now get the furniture you want at the best prices with low monthly no-interest payments. The next time you need furniture, come see Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Make sure to ask for Lee for your live event discount.
Hey fans, welcome back in. Great quarter by Hillcrest. They outscored the Vikings 22-15 in the third quarter, and they see themselves just trailing by 4 points. Coach Ryan Garvin got to be proud of his crew coming into Kindred and not backing down. They had some early foul trouble from Luke Christensen, and they are very much in this game. OC misses. Peraza tries to go in and get that. Once again, Ryan Garvin He played actually and graduated for and from the Comets. He's a Hillcrest Lutheran Comet, played in the late 90s, 95 to 99 under Greg Preston, longtime coach, coached there for almost 30 years. Garvin is in his 5th year as head coach. He's been with the program since 2015 as a coach. Jump ball here, going to stay with the Comets. This Comet team is a team that has big aspirations this year. They're 16-2, and they want to go deep in Class A Minnesota basketball. It's been since 2010 that they've been to the state tournament. Coach Garvin and his assistant Donovan Rogness were a part of 2 teams that went to state in 99 and 2001. They have come into Kindred and given Kindred a good workout, no doubt about that. OC goes inside. Hoyme can't get it, but back-to-back rebound and putbacks by Riley Sunram, the University of Minnesota Gopher commit. Sunram going to play football for the Gophers. Just got back from the All-American Bowl in San Antonio. It's fun watching him on national television. Noah Brumfield tries to get a 3 to go down and isn't able to do so. Ball's on the floor. Another jump ball. Jump ball going to go to the Vikings. 42-36. We're 1 minute and 4 seconds into the 4th. Jacob Starcevic going to inbound to OC. Both these gentlemen average over 10 points a game. OC directing traffic. Goes to his left. Tries to go inside to Sunram and does. Sunram going to work the ball off the shot clock. So they're not going to call that a tip, Nick. Even though I don't know how he would have shot it that bad. Yeah. Preston Berge in for the Comets. I always get a kick out of that when you're watching a college game or an NBA game and they miss miserably and there's no block call or foul call or anything. It's like something had to have happened there, right?
They're not missing it that bad.
And then you usually see it like that was a bad miss there. You usually see him, the player say something to the effect of, 3 chances by the Comets, now a 4th. Great work by the Comets to work another opportunity, but they missed some easy shots. Poor job by the Vikings of getting the rebound. Let's see if Noah Brumfield can take and make. Nice block there by OC. Contact. Add insult to injury. Brumfield misses and then is going to get called for the foul. Baco in. And Swedenberg in. Anyway, as I was saying, you usually see a little bit of a conversation. Hey, I don't miss by that much without a block or without some sort of contact. 42-36. We're under 6 left to play in the 4th. Thanks for tuning in. Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard reads 42-36. Starcevic misses with his left hand. Rebound going to go to Lincoln Nash. Sophomore guard. Swedenberg eventually gets the ball back into the hands of Nash through a mediator. Now it's Luke Christensen. Dribbling the ball is Preston Berge, and he gives over to Lincoln Nash. Nash directs traffic, gives to Luke Christensen, fake and goes in. Oh, nice drive, but can't get the roll. Luke Christensen makes a nice move, but didn't get it to fall. Still a 6-point Viking lead. 5:10 left. 42-36. Getting ready to check in is going to be Noah Brumfield. Also coming in is going to be Zane Holmquist, Presley Peraza, and Jack Davis. From the free throw area is OC, no good. Rebound to Preston Berge, the junior forward. Not much scoring here in this quarter. In fact, just 2 points. Vikings have 2. Hillcrest 0. We're over 3 minutes into this quarter here. Luke Christensen thinks about it. He takes. Starcevic doesn't leave his hip pocket. Now Luke Christensen throws up the air ball. Good save. Fantastic effort. Love seeing that stuff. Preston Berge, great play. He gives to Gabe Swedenberg. Absolute hustle play there. Coach Will didn't like the fact that his team let that happen. It's tough on those air balls, but absolute fantastic play there by Preston Berge to Gabe Swedenberg. It's 42-38. Timeout, Vikings.
I'm Tylee Johnson. I'm confident in the arena. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Your home for the District 1 girls basketball tournament at NDSCS is yourliveevent.com.
Stop. Holvelson, skip. Richmond, this would hurt for the Rebels, and it's a dagger.
From the quarterfinals on Friday, February 9th to the championship on Monday, February 12th. You can watch it all on your live event.
For these two. Open, Buckholtz, right wing three-pointer. Got it. Tickles a twine.
That's the District 1 girls basketball tournament on yourliveevent.com starting February 9th.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. Been an entertaining affair here. Leading the way for the Vikings is Brooks Bacco with 13. And also leading the way with 13 is Noah Brumfield of the Comets. A couple young men with 13 points. Great play just had on the front end of that timeout. Berge to Swedenberg. If the Hawks win this game, I don't know why I keep saying Hawks. Sorry. If the Comets win this game, that's a potential play of the game maker right there. Berge to Swedenberg. It's a 4-point game, and Hillcrest has the ball. 3:34 remains in the fourth quarter. Holmquist has the ball. A lot of talk. I didn't see what all the commotion was. Was it pretty physical down low there, Nick?
I think Brooks is going to get called for a hold down low.
So Brooks is defending Luke Christensen. Brooks Bacco is a freshman, wears number 2. He's guarding number 1, Luke Christensen, 6'9" senior. Now Starcevic is on him. Ball goes to Brumfield, and it's an errant pass taken by Presley Peraza. 3:18 left. 42-38. There's only been one basket scored by each team in the fourth quarter. Presley Peraza gets that one to fall. He has 9, and he's going to go to the line. Foul goes against number 11, Lincoln Nash, his first. Peraza at the line. Averages 13.5 a game. 64% from the free throw line. Can't get it to go. Trusty old Luke Christensen averages 8 rebounds a game. He's on the rebound. It's 44-38. Christensen to Brumfield. Brumfield over to Nash. Brumfield to Christensen. Starcevic out to guard. Ball's tipped by Osi, but Brumfield has it. Into the hands of Nash, the ball goes. 5 on the shot clock. Christensen puts up another 3. Can't get that one to go. Going to be a foul called against Zane Holmquist.
Another good defensive possession for the Vikings. Forced shot out of Christensen from deep at the top of the key.
Contested. Not a clean look at all. Gabe Swedenberg in for the Comets. And in for the Vikings is Riley Sunram. 44-38, 6-point game, 2:37 left in the fourth. Headed into the locker room quick as Preston Berge, or to the trainer. Hopefully something minor, I'm sure it is. Vikings with the ball, 2:23, up 6. They go to Osi and then over to Starcevic, who thinks about it. He's going to put that up. Noah with a hand in his face, and it's no good. Rebound, once again, Luke Christensen. Christensen gives to the corner and then takes it back, thinks about a 3, gets Osi off his feet. Now the 3-point basket, in and out. That was Lincoln Nash who put that up. A sophomore guard can't get it to fall. He does have a 3-pointer earlier tonight, Nash does. Just couldn't get that one to go. Bacco gives to Starcevic. We're under 2. The way this quarter is shaping out, 6 points is a lot of points right now. Only been Only been 4 scored by the Vikings and 2 scored by Hillcrest in this fourth quarter. Here comes Noah. Defense by Baco. He's
Probably a good foul by Baco there. Probably wanted to do it right before he was going up for the basket, but don't even let him get an attempt for the and one.
Second foul on Baco. Second team foul here in the fourth quarter. 91 seconds remain. No good. Noah Brumfield misses. Noah Brumfield, 69% free throw shooter. Averages 20 points a game. He has 13 tonight. Oh, 2 bad misses if you're a Comets fan. Wise guy once said, you want to win games, you got to hit your free throws, especially late. Something like that is what they quoted.
I wonder who that wise guy is.
44-38. Vikings lead by 6. 75 seconds left. Good defense by Noah Brumfield. A little bit too handsy. Noah Brumfield has to look out. He has 4.
He's not coming off the court right now, though.
No way he's coming off, but the Vikings need to be aware of that 30-second timeout called by Ryan Garvin and his crew. Let's hold it here, Nick. I want to give a full thank you to Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. Once again, the Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency timeout. From banking to insurance, let Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency handle your requests. For more information, go online to kindredstatebank.com. Jim, Sue, Leanne, Sarah, Josh, Dean, and Todd, a big thank you to those folks. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. We've been fortunate enough, Nick, to call a lot of good basketball games this year. Tonight is no exception. You agree?
I agree. Been a great year this whole year with Class A division, and it's fun to see these teams go up against each other that they don't necessarily see. I mean, ever.
Yeah,
and it's good little rivalry that could get going here these next couple of years with these two teams.
Lots of parity, too. You know, there's been minimal blowouts, a lot of good games. The move in North Dakota to a 3-class system has been fantastic. And bringing Hillcrest Lutheran of Fergus Falls, the Comets, into Kindred has been a productive doing for both teams. Both teams going to learn and move on from this game regardless of the outcome. Foul here called against Luke Christensen. He's going to have to be somewhat careful. He has 3. Starcevic, the junior forward, standing 6 feet 2 inches, going to try to get himself to double digits. Can't do it. Stuck at 9. 3 guys with 9 for the Vikings. Sunram, Peraza, and Starcevic. Missed them both. Rebound, Christensen. Well, we just said it on the comment side. Got to hit your free throws. Kindred just shoots 58% from the free throw line, especially in big games. Luke Christensen with a step back 3. Just missed it, but the rebound. Excellent work there down low by Gabe Swedenberg, the senior. He gets the rebound and is fouled. He's going to have 2 shots. Foul called against Brooks Baco, his 3rd. Can we get our first free throw made? No. Nope. 5 misses in a row between the 2 teams. Zane Holmquist enters the game. Leo Nordic exits. Gabe Swedenberg. He hits.
There's one.
We got a free throw made. 44-39. 5-point game. Starcevic gives over to Peraza. Peraza try to get to Sunram. Great hustle play. Zane Holmquist.
I will say these Comets are all over the court.
They're a fast crew, absolutely. They certainly boast some speed, lots of athleticism. 44-39. Starcevic with a ball fake. Tries to get to Sunram. Does, and he makes. Sunram, very strong young man, as you'd expect. Plays the line in football. 7-point game. Comets got to go. They got to get a basket quickly. There's the man for it. Noah Brumfield. Quick timeout. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency timeout. It's a full one. Once again, thanks to Kindred State Bank for sponsoring our timeouts. Go to kindredstatebank.com. Check out what they can do for you. We'll be back in a minute.
Keep your car moving along with the team at Elite Automotive Center in Fargo. What sets Elite Automotive Center apart from the herd is their truly extensive list of services. From brake and tire service to tune-ups and battery replacement, there's no job too big or small for their ASE certified technicians. Schedule your next oil change by going to EliteAutomotiveCenter.com or scan the QR code on your screen now. Never settle for standard service. Stop by Elite Automotive Center today in Fargo.
Welcome back to Kindred, ladies and gentlemen. Vikings have the ball up 5. Jacob Starcevic can run the baseline here. He throws touchdown pass to OC, and OC does a nice job of pulling it back. They got to foul him, and they do. Smart play by Carson OC. Don't need to take that to the basket. Time is your friend. You're up 5. And OC, a 65% free throw shooter, going to get a chance to make this a 3-possession game. Nope, it's not going to happen. He misses the front end.
I think I know what the boys are doing come next Monday because they have a game tomorrow night too.
Working on dunks?
No. I think they're good at that.
Lincoln Nash checks in, and so does Preston Berge. Shooting free throws blindfolded?
Well,
kind of seems like they are right now.
That's what they're doing right now.
OC makes 1 of 2. Into the paint. Can't get it to fall. Ooh, whoa. Hard foul there. Oh, and they called a penalty shot. That's the penalty shot sign in hockey. But that's going to be a flagrant foul on Noah Brumfield. It was his 5th. He's going to get his money's worth, and I think that pretty much puts the icing on this one. Baco.
Yep.
Baco only shoots 52% from the line. He misses. 2-possession game. I mean, it's still going to be a long shot for the Comets, but you want to make this a 3-possession game. So Brooks Baco, can you do it? He cannot. So 2 3-pointers and a collective groan from the audience. But the Vikings get the ball, right?
They do.
Yep, so it's still a long shot. Let's see how hard the next foul is. You got competitive kids out there, right? You don't want to lose. Neither of these teams are used to losing at all. Hillcrest comes in with a 16-2 record. The Vikings are 17-0. That foul is going to go against Preston Berge. Got a couple of texts of people volunteering to go and shoot the free throws for the Vikings. All right, Carson. OC, that'll be big.
makes 1.
Yes. OC. Might have even gotten a sarcastic clap from the crowd there.
2 for 2?
Yeah. Hey, there we go. Carson OC makes both, 49-41. Luke Christensen going to put up a deep 3. No good. Rebound Peraza, and that should do it right there. Clock grinds to zeros. Vikings are going to prevail with a victorious score of 49-41. Entertaining basketball matchup. The Hillcrest Lutheran Comets of Fergus Falls come into Viking territory and fall to the Vikings by a score of 49-41. They're going to fall to a record of 16-3. Vikings improve to a perfect 18-0. They continue their fantastic year. We're going to do a short post-game show, look for a couple of interviews. Come back. We're going to take about a 2-minute break, and please join us for the Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
The Kindred Public School District looks to collaboratively cultivate an environment that challenges learners to reach their full potential in a student-centered, community-supported environment while building authentic relationships that promotes active engagement in learning, literacy, and life. Kindred Public Schools' mission is to educate, prepare, and maximize student potential. Kindred Public School District, student-centered, community-supported. For more info about upcoming school events and news, go online to kindred.k12.us. Make your stop before or after the game at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota. Stop out throughout the week for mouth-watering lunch specials weekdays and mark Friday nights down on the calendar for prime rib, ribeye steak, or some walleye at the Knickerbocker. For more information or to find out about daily specials, give the Knickerbocker a like on Facebook by searching the Knickerbocker. Great food and good people. You can find it all at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota.
Hey fans, welcome back. We're fortunate to be joined by senior center Riley Sunram. Where's number 44? Put in 11 tonight. Riley, physical game tonight. Speak a little bit about the physicality, your style game.
Yeah, it was pretty physical. We both had some size, and number 15 just came in the game to guard me, so he was just getting up on me. I mean, it's fun just being physical out there, but yeah, heck of a game.
Riley, you had 11 points. I think you had 3 rebounds and putbacks. What was working well for you? I mean, like I said, a physical game's your style, but you got 11. What was working?
Yeah, I just let the other guys shoot, and I get under the board and try and get whatever rebound I can and put it back up if I can, and just do whatever I can.
You guys are tremendously athletic, Riley. You guys moved 18-0, rightfully so. You're the number 1 team in the state. What was it like playing a team with this size and this length, bringing them into Kindred? How excited were you guys to see sort of an unfamiliar foe on our court?
Yeah, we're definitely not used to it, but it's good for us getting almost a tournament time, just seeing that size and having to go up against it. It was good for us. I mean, it was good competition.
You excited for tomorrow? You got Lisbon here. We go back to Region 1 play. What are you looking forward to in tomorrow's matchup?
Just another region game. Got to get it done, and just happy to keep playing.
Pleasure having you. Big congratulations to you and your team. Best of luck tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Don't just watch today's game, immerse yourself in it with new furniture from Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Get the ultimate fusion of styles with unmatched comfort, all at the best prices. We are now offering up to 5 years no-interest financing. So you can now get the furniture you want at the best prices with low monthly no-interest payments. The next time you need furniture, come see Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Make sure to ask for Lee for your live event discount.
MLGC offers ultra-high-speed broadband, streaming TV, telephone, advanced business services, and commercial-grade video surveillance services. MLGC has a goal to continue to deliver future technologies that make rural communities in North Dakota vibrant places in which to live and do business in. They're your local provider who prides itself on its unmatched customer service with a small-town touch. MLGC has offices in Enderlin, Cooperstown, and Kindred. For more info, go to mlgc.com.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back. With an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill, you'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and RJBroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and RJBroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Welcome back, fans. We're on the final segment of the night for tonight. Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. Love your ride at Tommy's Express Car Wash. Sign up today for the Tommy Club through the app. New members get their first 30 days free. Tommy's Express Car Wash with 2 locations in Fargo and 2 more in Moorhead. They have the tools and expertise to keep your car clean inside and out. I'll go through individual totals, and then we'll name the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. We'll follow that up with the RDK Enterprises Precision Play of the Game, and then we'll call it a night for less than 24 hours because we get to be back in action right here in Kindred tomorrow night. Vikings play the Lisbon Broncos. More on that later. Let's take a look at individual totals. First, for the Hillcrest Lutheran Comets of Fergus Falls. Leading the way for the Comets, one young man, senior. We were excited to watch him play. He averages 20 a game. He wears number 5. It was Noah Brumfield. He had 15 points. Couple of Comets with 8, Preston Berge and Gabe Swedenberg. One of the nicer plays of the night was a Berge rebound hustle play to Swedenberg, who put in a basket, kept this one close, but the Vikings were able to prevail. Once again, Berge and Swedenberg each with 8. Luke Christensen had 7. All 7 came in the second half. 3 for Lincoln Nash and 1 for Vincent Nash. If you're good at math, that adds up to 42, but we had 49-42, score had 49-41. We'll call it 49-41 because that's what the scoreboard says.
Yep.
So I might have given one young man an extra point. On the Viking side of things, Brooks Bacco leads the way. He had 13. Riley Sunram, you just saw his interview just a few seconds ago with us. Thanks to Riley for coming up. He had 11. Peraza and Starcevic each had 9. OC with 7. Vikings have 4 young men who average 10 or more. Bacco, OC, Starcevic, and Peraza. They get 2 in double digits and 2 close. Riley Sunram with 11 tonight. Want to do next in the Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame show. We want to honor the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Nick, what do you got?
Enbridge Player of the Game is going to go to Riley Sunram. Big man down low, number 44, put in 11 points tonight. Menace on the offensive and defensive boards, and he hit a 3 from the top of the key tonight as well. Big man can shoot. Just an overall really good night for Riley Sunram.
Yeah, physical games. He brings a physical presence. He's a tough young man. Had a 3-pointer, a couple of rebounds and putbacks. Really a big game from Riley Sunram here tonight. The 6'7" senior puts in 11 and leads his Vikings to an 18-0 record. Special congratulations to Brad Whale as his team moves to 18-0. How did they do it? Well, we'll talk about the precision play of the game next. The RDK Enterprise precision play of the game. For precision planting updates, information, and questions, contact RDK Enterprises of Hillsboro and Drayton. The phone number is 701-636-2119. You can also visit planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises is here to help you. Big help for the Vikings. We thought there'd be a few dunks in this one. There was only one. Presley Peraza in the second quarter had a big dunk. The score at that time was 15-14. It was athletic. It was over a defender, and it was a dunk that sparked a 14-0 run. So after that, the Vikings, as they oftentimes do, took that energy and momentum to score 12 more points on that 14-0 run. So Presley Peraza gets the precision play of the game, sponsored by RDK Enterprises. One more time, RDK Enterprises of Hillsboro and Drayton. Call them for precision planting updates, information, and questions. Nick, any closing thoughts?
It's an overall really good night here in Kindred, and glad we were able to do it again, Josh.
For the Hillcrest Lutheran Comets, they dropped to 16-3. Their next action is going to be tomorrow night. They play Parker's Prairie at home. We wish the Hillcrest Lutheran Comets all the best. Certainly was fun to watch their young men come into Kindred. It was fun to get to know some of these individuals. Ryan Garvin, a class act. It was fun to visit with him throughout the day and the evening. They have a lot to look forward to in their postseason run, and we certainly wish them nothing but the best. So once again, the Comets fall to 16-3, and our best wishes to you guys as you go through your final stretch here of basketball. Once again, Comets, you're in action tomorrow against Parker's Prairie. On the Viking side of things, again, they improved to 18-0. Special congratulations to Coach Whale and his crew. Congratulations to to Riley Sunram on being honored as the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, and Presley Peraza for being named the RDK Enterprises Precision Play of the Game feature. Vikings are in action tomorrow night. In less than 24 hours, you get to listen to yours truly and my partner in crime, Nicholas Eggman, right here from the same spot as the Vikings go back into Region 1 action.
Hopefully no coughing out of me tomorrow night.
Yeah, heal up, buddy. Heal up. You've been sick for too long.
I know.
Anyway, Lisbon Broncos come to town. We'll be here to call that game. We appreciate everybody tuning in, and we wish you all a safe night and morning tomorrow as the roads might be slickening up a little bit. In any case, for my partner, Nicholas Eggman, my name is Joshua Almaris. Enjoy your night, everybody. We'll see you back tomorrow.